Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back playing the Solus project. I kind of forgot I'm being chased by a giant spooky thing, so I'm going to run in this vague direction away from big spooky thing. This is Act 7, The Return. The Return? That suggests the final chapter. The return home, maybe? Hopefully? Possibly? Who knows? Onwards! Now what? What do you think I was going to do, Sonny Jim? New genetic pool discovered in Galaxy Quadrant C. Unprecedented preservation of Ancient's code. Maybe the missing link across the galaxy, across history. Species tagged Race C7. I bet we're Race C7. Race C7's planet is under threat of obliteration. New laboratory planet identified. 97.5% water. Ideal for fragmenting populace. Interesting. Stop vibrating when I'm trying to read things. Facilities built in appropriate habitat on selected planet FC87. Habitats constructed and energy source developed. Operation begins. Every time I look at one of these, it vibrates. Selection of subjects. That'd be a good superpower, wouldn't it? Select moved on to new planet en masse. Early stage education and support of populace begins. Selection of social elite among populace to force culture. Limit tests of new experiments performed. And vibrate. Alright, there it is. Seed of cultural elites failed as authoritarian control by proxy. Yeah? Conflicts initiated and spreading among subjects of Race C7. Member of Race C7 attempted theft of ball. Subversion begins. Experiments so far proven successful. Withdrawal decided as key course of action. Survival of few remaining members of Race C7 considered unlikely. Vibrate, vibrate, vibrate. Member of Race D9 arrive at planet FC87. Isolated one test subject to reconsider Race D9. Are we Race D9? Surviving member of Race D9 performing well. Investigate additional research options. Do not eradicate until further notice. Yeah, I'm on board with that. I have a feeling that I'm D9 and that C6 is the alien species. That was the natives. Then again, I'm usually wrong when it comes to this game, so let's just carry on, shall we? Towards the big spooky face. Temple of the Sky Ones. Hello, you're large and spooky. Congratulations on that.
Wilson, record. I did it. I found what I think is an energy source. I don't quite understand it, but it seems to power the machinery here. Hopefully it'll fit into my comms array. It was in a giant fortress, inside a volcano. It reminds me of some paranoid ramblings I heard back in 20th century history class. Something about an archaeologist in the 1940s finding a metal sphere in a tomb. Classic Cold War paranoia. Anyway, I think this thing was built by the ones who made this fortress. And everything on Gliese. In all these structures I've seen evidence of two races. A tribal, primitive race, and a more advanced race who built everything. The advanced race are definitely still here. I think I've seen them. I've definitely seen their spacecraft. I even stood on one. Unless I'm losing my mind. This place is the most impressive structure I've seen yet. But there are no skeletons here. None of the long-headed aliens. Were the more advanced race the ones with the staffs presiding over them? My best guess is that the advanced aliens built everything. Even the smoke serpent, the flying drones, the mechanisms. They were hoarding food here. The lesser dead race was being used for something, I'm sure of it. Were they slaves? Or was the entire planet an experiment? Were they testing something on these people?
We know they were. Genetic mutilation. Manipulation. Whatever. I like the idea of genetic mutilation. No, I like the idea of it. I just like how it sounds. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Shut up. Moving on with our lives. We have made it back to the ice caves, which is apparently where I wanted to be for some reason. I've gone from being freezing all the time to inevitably being... Wait, I've gone from being boiling all the time to inevitably being bloody freezing all the time. It's a hard life, folks. It's a hard life. Tell you that for free. Tell you that for free. Shut up, chair, you squeaky son of a gun. Right. Back we go. I'm hoping for some closure. The game's going to annoy me if it doesn't give us closure. It's built up so many questions across its time. It'd be nice to know exactly what has gone down here. I think I'm bloody freezing. Let's go ahead and get the hot ball out. Until we are no longer on the ladder. I need to actually be able to see something. Do not like the darkness. I used to be so scared of the dark as a kid. Like, I wouldn't shut my bedroom door. I'd leave the whole light on and leave my bedroom door open and stuff like that. I don't... Oh, dehydration. What? There you go. Calm down, lad. Calm down. Hot ball, you're my hot ball. Ooh, water. Hello. Could do some food as well. It's not that big deal. I've still got, I think, 4? Yeah, 4 of the food packs, and they're really, really good. They've been keeping me going for the whole game. I was hoping to not get wet. Oh well.
Operator, wet.
You think? Oh, let's just keep moving. Actually, where's my torch? That's a good idea. Let me out, let me out, let me out! Water's spooky! Right, does this heat me? Maybe. Oh, hello, beautiful little save point, glimmering in the... Ah!
Operator, wet.
I know! It reminds me of quite a lot of Alien Isolation, where we spotted a save point and it was just a miraculous event, you know, it was just the happiest moment of your life whenever you saw a save point. Such a big deal. It's kind of the same thing. I'm gonna have a little nap. Not a big nap. Not a big napper, gotta say, in my life. But I'll have a little nap. Okay. I'm just trying to piece together the entire story in my head. I'd like to be able to, you know, give a nice finish to you guys. That's not what I want to say. I'd like to be able to kind of sum up the story at the end and give you lots of information. Well, that's that thing from before. Hello. Oh, I got a crystal. Now, we have kind of unlocked shortcuts throughout all of these caves. There is ways around the caves.
Operator, cold and wet.
I know.
Temperature dropping.
There we go. But it would still take a really, really long time to go get any tower parts I've missed. You know, it would take an extremely long time, to say the least. So, I am definitely going to use console commands to get the final couple of tower pieces we need. If it turns out I've missed a couple, and I suspect I have. If I'd known about it from the start, I would have worried about it a little bit more. I do think it's a little silly that right now there isn't an integrated way to get around the islands. There's all those like little things that popped up between the islands, like these little beam, pyramid, thingamajiggies, and I always kind of assumed they would lead to a fast travel method of some form. I think if you're in the end game, you should be able to do it, but from what I hear, you can't. But it's not that big a deal. Torch. Ah, remember all this? Memories, eh? Memories. Back in the day. How am I doing on water? Oh, I actually need food. There we go. And it gives me some water as well. Although I'll have a little sip, just in case, you know? It gives you okay, but you don't ever really know how far over okay you are. There clearly is a difference between okay and, like, super okay. I wish it just kind of said your maximum or something like that. I think that would make more sense, but that's not a big deal. Return to the ice pit. Where would the ice pit be? Is it the thing with the fish? I hope it's the thing with the fish. I love the fish. Mainly because it's a fish. It's a giant fish. What's not to love about that? Giant fish are the cornerstone of our society, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh. Can you guys hear that? Squeakiest chair in human history, I swear to God. And I put it together, so it really doesn't say much good about me. Is this the way to Amarillo? Wait, no. Show me the way to Amarillo. Every night I've been hugging my pillow, dreaming dreams of Amarillo, and sweet Marie who waits for me. Da 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 ba ba da da. I don't know why that's in my head, but it is. Oh my god. Is there a song about melting? I think we need to write a song about melting. It'd be like guilty melting. Whoa. There's a song by the Rasmus called Guilty, and it's like do do, and if we do that for melting, that would work. What am I on about? What's wrong with me right now? Anyways, moving on with our lives. Forward vector, climb, done. Okay, I don't remember this bloody massive speaker. Isn't this where they built the first sign? Oh look, somebody's been this direction as well. Oh look, corpses everywhere. Lovely. What more could you possibly want with your life than corpses? Oh, I know. Not corpses. That's what I want for my life. Not corpses. Not corpses are my favourite types of corpse. This is really pretty though. Hello, pretty. Take you home to meet my mama. I'm about to see Jesus. I pretty much am. I'm here to save my entire race. And I've been through hell to get it. And God, I hope I can do it by the end. I'm going to be really annoyed if this is all for naught. We've been through the absolute bloody ringer, ladies and gentlemen. The absolute bloody ringer. I did not expect this game to last, I think it's 12 hours or so, they say the final gameplay. Which is quite a long time. This is all areas we've been through before, so I'm just kind of making stuff up to talk about. Lemons. Let's talk about lemons. Lemons are my favourite. Oh my god, they're my favourite fruit. It's a close fight. It's between lemons and pineapples, right? And I can eat. And people will be like, but you can't eat lemons on their own. You can do that with pineapple. Well, no, I can eat lemons on their own. I can happily just sit there and eat some raw lemons. But pineapple probably. But pineapple's probably better to do that with. And then, okay, so you have to start looking, what does it go in? And I think if you look at what those lemons and pineapples aid, you can do a lot more with lemons than you can with pineapples. You can do a lot with pineapple, don't get me wrong. But you can do more with lemon. And lemon can be used more savory. I know you can put pineapple on pizza, etc. But outside of like pineapple upside down cake and fritters, you don't really make that much with pineapple. There's definitely some other stuff you can do, but lemons, you put them on salad and stuff. You can make tarts. You can make drizzle cake. I don't really eat cake or pies at all, really. They're not really my thing, but it's nice to know that my favourite fruit is... what's the word I'm looking for? Able to do lots of things. Oh my god, I can't speak English at all today. What is the word? What is the word I'm looking for? Oh my god. I'm going to remember this word. It's... I'm really struggling. Flexible? Flexible's close to what I'm looking for. Hello, corpse. I'd be freaked out, but we've seen you before. Right. Is this the island? I think it's this. Hello, big triangle. You weren't there last time I was here. Yeah, so I've definitely missed 2 pieces of ship, and I have a strong suspicion they're on either the 1st or 3rd island, because they're not on this one. This is the one where I started to oh, hello.
Most of the decks have turned on each other now, hoarding food. The hydroponics lab is all but shut down. We're running out of water. Space is right outside, waiting. We can't survive out here. The fuel will only last us days, maybe hours. Then we're trapped. Trapped for good. Solus 3, we need you to do this. We need you to finish your job.
Got it, babes. Got it. Don't worry about it.
The satellite suggests you might still be alive. But I don't know if I can trust it. I don't know.
Don't you worry your pretty little
Save us
voice.
if you can.
Here I come to save the day. I'm pretty sure I'm missing pieces. I've got 10 out of 17 and I've got 5 on me. That's really annoying. I really wish I'd kind of focused on it from the start. But I didn't. And this is the price I pay. Having to resort to cheats. What if it'll tell me where the other pieces are? So, why would the Sky ones want me to do this? Why would they want me to escape? Because they led me down to the energy source, they told me to take the energy source. Oh, I'm actually missing. I'm missing 1! Oh, that's so annoying! Ah! Oh, 14 out of 15. I am not trouncing around 4 islands to try and find the one I miss. I'll be back in a sec, folks. So, folks, it is time to cheat, I'm afraid, and I genuinely believe this is a necessary evil, so I think this is how we do it. I think that just worked. Let's give this a go. It did! Initiate the connection. Do it. Bam!
Please return to communication tower.
Let's hope this works. Part of entanglement. Don't fail me now. Hello. Can anybody read me? This is Octavius Sken with the Solus 3 detachment on Gliese 6143C. Can anybody hear me?
Did somebody say something?
Yes. Hello, this is Analyst Sken from Solus 3. Do you read me?
Ken? From Solus 3?
Yes, it's me. Thank God. It's Sken. I'm alive.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think it's Solus 3. I think they're reporting it. Sken, it's good to hear from you. Oh, what's your status?
I'm okay. The planet is okay. I'm transferring your data now. But listen, I don't know how much time I have. I'm not alone here.
The rest of the team are with you?
No. They didn't make it. They're all gone. Listen, I've been here for countless days, and I've been finding things. Signs of life, civilization. Things are alive on this planet.
Whoa, slow down. Can you repeat that?
I crash-landed here days ago. We were hit by something in orbit. I've been finding signs of life, potentially hostile.
Alien life. So Gliese can support life.
Yes, it can. I'm sending you the data now, but please, listen to me. There is life, possibly even more advanced than us. I don't know if they're trying to help me or harm me. There are traps, sacrificial chambers, signs of genocide. But I found an alternative. Another planet which is closer to you, possibly safer. The coordinates are 3 KPC. Hello? Can you hear me? No, this can't be happening. Can you hear me? What the? You cut my connection. Is this what you wanted?
That's why they let me here.
What are you?
Oh, I'm a fool. All that time and they got what they wanted from me. And now I'm on an autopsy table.
civilization.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I found perfect water. This place was habitable.
Okay.
What is that? Wait, no!
Oh. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Solus project. We finally made it through the terror, the unbelievable terror. Just gonna do something quickly. Just so I can talk during this stage. It's just really loud in my ears. I can't really hear what I'm saying, and I don't want to shout. So that is the end of the Solus project. Didn't really answer that many questions, but I think we can piece together quite a bit. So there was, okay, it does kind of undo a lot of what I thought. There was a native race on Gliese 43C. They just lived there. They were just peaceful little dudes. No special powers or anything like that. Just little alien people. Then the Sky Ones came with the ball, this energy power source, and started to construct all these things, and the savage race basically revered these Sky Ones as gods because, you know, they came with this ball, this power source, this ability to travel through the stars, etc. All this stuff this very simple race obviously couldn't do. And what the Sky Ones really wanted from this simple race was to test on them. For reasons I'm not quite 100% sure on. Something about corruption levels. Cleansing corruption or trying to breed new things. Like the demon, where's the demon come from? We didn't see the demon. The thing hung up in the chains was not a demon, it was a Sky One. I have a feeling it was a Sky One that maybe the natives caught and trapped. Or something. I need to piece it all together a little bit more in my head. I'm going to read up some stuff. Maybe have a word with the devs, see if they've got any suggestions. I mean, the game was always going to end a little open-ended, I think. I think it was naturally going to be that kind of game, so I'm not that surprised. I just need to think on the game for a little bit. But I've got to say, it was an absolutely brilliant game. One of my favourite new games. I'm going to do a top 10 list from now on, like the end of the year and stuff like that. And I don't see any way the Solus project doesn't make it onto that list. It's really good fun. It's terrifying at many points. The last couple of episodes have been less creepy, I think. But the midpoint of the game in particular was really kind of scary. So I'm kind of glad that bit ended. Really cool game. Asks a lot of questions, answers some of them. And yeah, thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of you at home have enjoyed the series. It's been obviously not the most popular game or anything, but I think it's been one of the better playthroughs we've ever done on the channel. I've really enjoyed it. So thank you to the devs for releasing the game in the first place. Thank you for everyone who watched at home, and I shall see you lovely folks in whatever the bejeebers we play next. Thank you for joining me. Cheers. Much love, as always. Bye-bye. Plus, can I just say, the whole plan of getting me to use the alien energy source to fix my communicator so I can lure 200,000 humans down to the planet to then do genetic testing on them is really evil, and I'm dumb and I feel mean. I've just doomed everyone on the thing, and they cut me off just before I could tell them about the better planet. Maybe I should have started with that. That would have made more sense. Interesting. Bye-bye.